What's going on, people? Man, I just wanted to give a little bit of a, not really a shop tour, because I don't really have a shop just yet. I mean, I got a shop, but it ain't ready. You know, it's not ready to call a shop. I was gonna go over. There was some people that was asking about specifics about what type of crap I just picked up, and so we'll start off with the forge. There we go. So it's a propane forge. It's double-sided. Two people can forge this at the same time. It's got an adjustable table. So if you're, forging a katana or something like that, I'm gonna have to do, I don't know, that stuff all fell out of the lid, the refractory. I may need to like replace the refractory. I don't know. But this thing is a thermometer. That's fire bricks. So if you only got one person, you close it up with a fire brick to increase insulation. So the propane connects. There's a blower. It's electric, just 110. You can fine tune your propane with this dial, and you can fine tune your airflow with this, and just tighten up the wing nut depending on how much air you want in, either rich or lean or whatever. Magnet to test for heat treat. So that's the forge, man. It was handmade by a guy named Bob, and it can't stay right here. I'll have to figure something else out. Right now it's in a boat shed, an open air boat shed, and it may stay out here. You know, I've got a log over there I may be able to level out, put an anvil on. I don't know, but we'll figure all that out. But that's the forge. Once again, excuse the mess. This is the granite table. One second. The work surface, the granite work surface is huge. Put an Ontario rat out here. So that's the work table. I don't know, man. I'm really hoping it's usable. The thing is, it's like, you know, somebody like glued down some sandpaper with scraping off using some acetone. It's pretty good granite, but it's filthy. So like once I get it cleaned off and kind of without a bunch of junk on it, you know, Jed's gonna bring this thing over here and make sure it's good to go. If it ain't, we'll have to do something else. But you really need this for the height gauge and the scribe, so you can draw your lines in the center of your knife and for your bevels. Picked up a drill press, a standard Craftsman type of drill press. It ain't gonna stay there. Like I said, please excuse the mess, but we don't really have the shop thing going yet. But I'm gonna have to get some workbenches, probably multiples, and then that may go in this room. So it's kind of been a catch-all. It's like it's a shed that we had in the house, and we'd like stick stuff in it to forget it, you know. And the preacher, he was a preacher, and he had all these angles and stuff, you know, like on the walls for his bookshelf. I don't know if, like, I've been replacing lights. We got electricity out here. In fact, there's a 220 right there, which is good. The heat treat machine's 220. So is the grinder, but as you see, there's carpet. It smells like mildew in here. You see this air conditioner? Like, that window's been busted out. You know, like, we're never out here, man. So like, there's a lot of cleanup work. Just got all kinds of crap out here that was basically put out here because we didn't know if we wanted to throw it away just yet, you know. But it's going to be time to make some decisions. But each one of these rooms has a 220. Which is good, but at the same time, I need more. There's a router table. I got that when my dad passed away. I may actually use that. But with the grinder and what else was it? Oh, the heat treat. Let's go look at the heat treat. This is yet another room. It's almost like an additional house out here. It's like unfinished, you know, like barren walls and stuff like that. There's a 220 over here. Lighting isn't so great, but the 220 is in the corner. If I use this room at all, I'll have to spray everything down. Like, it wouldn't hurt nothing to finish the walls with maybe some fire retardant insulation. And put some sort of fire retardant spray all over the floors and stuff. Most of my machinery is not going to be heavy. You know, it's not going to be industrial. So that's the heat treat oven. Kerr Insultherm 900. It does work. It's dusty. I need to clean it off. But, you know, we took it right out of his shop. Got a few pieces of metal that I picked up from that guy too. It's a saw blade. And a few pieces of, like, say 1095 and 5160 and 80 CRV2. It's all a 1/4 inch blade stock, so they may actually even turn into pry bars or something like that, or some keychains of some sort. I don't know, but that's about it, man. You know, like, we just got to keep in consideration that this is wherever this heat treat plugs up to, we're gonna need a quench tank that will likely, you know, throw sparks and flames and fireballs and stuff like that, you know. So it would be better if it wasn't trapped inside, I would think. But that's it for the time being, man. We got the heat treat, got the forge, got a surface table. Grinder should be here later on this week. Of course, I'll update you on that. Like I said, I'll get you, I have to get a workbench, and we'll find a place for that grinder. And more than likely, the shop's going to be built around the grinder. But anyway, you guys have a great one. Thanks for looking at my mess, and we'll catch you on the flip side.